Trouble again. Dee-doo. Trouble again. Dee-doo-doo. Trouble and trouble. Am I the only one who's got the Droids cartoon theme song running through my head? Like, it's a Saturday morning, so this is a Saturday morning Chris tune. The one that I've got up here underneath my cap with the Sith Eternal logo. Okay. We'll get on topic. I promise. First, let me go ahead and give a shout out to both Jesse Moreno and Christian Espinoza, 2 members of this channel. Thank you again for your support. I'm live every night on Twitch. I'll be live again tonight on Twitch. But every Saturday morning, I've been broadcasting live on YouTube. This Saturday morning, no exception. This is as close as it gets to Schoolhouse Rock for me. 3, it's a magic number. Oh, yes, it is. Well, there's another Chris tune. Although the Chris tune, the way I spell it is more like cartoon, because Saturday morning cartoons were a thing when, you know, I was substantially younger than I am now, judging by the whiteness in my beard. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I promised in the title that one of the topics we would cover would be Apple Bits, because I have a box of Apple Bits. I'm not lying. It's for real. Apple Bits. This is a dollar store Apple Jacks cereal, and the reason why I'm thrilled about it, not just because, you know, it's Saturday, so I get to try a cereal or eat a cereal. You know, y'all catch up. Like, this is what I've been doing on Saturday for how many months on Twitch? So yes, I'll be having another bowl of Apple Bits tonight. The reason why I thought it'd be interesting, number one, it was only $1. Number two, because I can't eat Apple Jacks because they use hydrogenated oil, and I've been avoiding hydrogenated oil actively for like 2 decades or so. So I was like, I frantically read the ingredients list, and like, it's got a bunch of crap. Let's see here, Red 40 and FD&C Blue 1. But, you know, I can deal with the crap. I can't deal with the hydrogenated oil, so I'm kind of excited to tear into these Apple Bits. What kind of apple did you think I was talking about? Aveline, good to see you. Thanks again for being a member here in this channel. Good evening to you, since I know you are watching on another continent, in another part of the world. Appreciate your support. Smells cereal-ish? I see a lot more orange than I do green. Alright, here we go. Starting the day off right with a cereal. And a Star Wars bowl. And a lightsaber spoon. Alright, let's go ahead and pour in some milk that was squeezed from the finest almond nipples. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Did Diana water this down? It just seems that Diana's watering down this milk. She didn't answer the question when I asked her the other day, but this is annoying if she did. I don't like watered down milk. I'm gonna have to open up a new container. Tastes sugary. It's been so long since I had Apple Jacks. Hey, Liz. Good morning to you. I sent Liz a link to something that I just discovered. I didn't realize they were kind of doing this, but I was out doing my Life Day shopping. Remember, less than a week to Life Day. That's coming up this Wednesday. For the special event on Twitch that night, we're going to be watching the Star Wars Holiday Special together. Life Day. Biggest day of the year for me. easily. For years I didn't talk about it. You know, I lived in shame with these winter holidays. Life Day always got passed over. Then I realized, you know, the every time it rolled around, I needed to be more public about my love for Life Day. I'm no longer ashamed of saying that I've watched the Star Wars Holiday Special several times. So we're going to be taking a very tongue-in-cheek look at the Holiday Special, which is not really available anywhere. You can watch it on YouTube. I may have a special cereal for that night, too. We don't really have any festivities planned for Life Day. I usually get a whole bunch of, like, Star Wars-themed gifts and stuff. Alright, this is not bad. For $1, you'd be hard-pressed to say that this was any different than Apple Jacks. I suppose if I was tasting side by side, I can tell a difference, but Apple Bits for $1. Huge win. So I sent Liz a link to what Fisher Price is doing lately. They're doing, I think they're called the Collector Series, Fisher Price Collector Series, and I've seen these in the past. Like, I've seen, like, Beatles-themed Fisher Price Little People. Kiss, I guess, had a series, too, but I wasn't really into the Beatles. Wasn't into Kiss. And then I saw, what did I see the other day? Elf has now a couple of figurines. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe Jedi would like it. They also have them for A Christmas Story, so I got those. You know, we can have Christmas Little People. And then the Golden Girls. So I was like, I sent the link to Liz. I'm seeing a couple people comment here, saying that they don't have cereal. Dude, it's Saturday morning. What are you doing? You're not living life. You don't have cereal. This gets me going now, because I don't drink coffee anymore. I think I mentioned that in a video the other day, talking about my EKG device. I had big problems yesterday. I mean, no pain, but I didn't have the EKG on me, so I couldn't take measurements. But I was having seemingly like palpitation after palpitation after palpitation, or that's what it felt like. And maybe it isn't. Maybe it's psychosomatic. Maybe it isn't a palpitation after all. Maybe I'm just having panic attacks. I mean, that's entirely possible. I mean, I do deal with the stress of trying to exist as an adult. I got these for free this week, since I bought the Pixel 6 Pro, which I wouldn't recommend everyone do right now. Well, I can't say I recommend. I would just point you to the cases where the software is not quite where it needs to be. Either way, that'll more than likely improve. This is the Google Pixel Buds that they gave for free. I wouldn't have purchased them otherwise. I don't like these types of devices, things that you stick in your ears, because apparently my ear holes are sub-prime, for the lack of a better term. My ears get sore. So let's see here. I don't like cars. I'm not into hardware as much as software. I don't play video games. I don't buy all the latest tech. This is just a fact check list. Yes, Liz, let's not forget that stress. The least of which. All right. I don't really have anything that I was going to talk about. Apart from answering questions and putting together a Vader figure printed last night. Ow. Your ears get sore too, Liz. I'm telling you. It's just not... It's not a thing. Trouble again. What do I do for fun besides Star Wars? Well, I watched Shang-Chi last night. It was fun. I like watching shows, movies, entertainment. Never been easier, too. Tell you what. Like, the amount of... I swear, every night it feels like I've got a veritable smorgasbord of content to watch. Cereal, that's another fun thing I do. Yeah, that's right. Kind of like fell back into cereal again. Got a whole bunch of it yesterday. Right in the middle of what was seemingly a panic attack. I don't know any other way of saying it. It was not fun. And then, of course, what would happen in a panic attack, it was like I would feel seemingly like a palpitation. And then, go to my head. And then my heart would race faster. And then I'd start thinking. And then it would seemingly be that I would get another palpitation. And I couldn't figure out whether it was like my heart or just my... thinking, like what was going on in my head. Thank you, Avaline. I appreciate that. Thank you, Avaline. You've been with me that long. I am a variety streamer, no doubt about that. Zero doubt. Right now, since I finished my bowl of Apple Jacks, Apple Bits. Gotta save some for tonight. And today, I think... Dang it. We're gonna try... Hey, Fix 'em Dude! Good morning. I've been active this morning. Not walking around. I don't have all my steps in, but we're gonna be going out to... hopefully taking a drive. I wanted to do this last month. It just didn't happen. We're gonna go get some treats. Jedi's probably going to get a hot chocolate. Diana's gonna get a big Frappa Crappa. And then I am gonna go with an Impossible breakfast sandwich thingy. Yum, yum, yum. Cannot wait. You miss gnome decks? Well, if only there were thousands of people like you. Then gnome decks would not be missed. A lot of people miss it, but it took a lot to do. It was fun to do at that time in my life, but in the payoff I thought was fantastic. As much as I would love to bring something like that back, it's a different era. Everything changed. Everything changed. Thought about, as I get deeper into the world of 3D printing, doing something like a gnome decks for 3D printing people. Creators, if you will. Thought that would be fun. Not like a fair of sorts. That's been done. More like inspirational stories. I think that's still kind of missing. I mean, you see that in TED Talks, certainly. But that's what Gnome Decks kind of became back in the day. It was like a TED. Then, of course, TEDx came along and pretty much undermined my model that was already faltering because there's only so much one person could do. But I'm happy to say that I did it. Yeah, you know, I've even had seemingly the feeling of overcaffeination even after eating chocolate. So I don't know if it's connected to caffeine or what. We'll find out when I see a cardiologist here at month's end. Don't know. Do not know. Man, why are these pliers not plying? There we go. Trouble again. Trouble again. Alright. What's the first thing I need to do? Legs. Put these together so many times, you'd think I'd have it memorized by now. But I don't. I'm not even sure what I'm going to be printing tonight on Twitch. Remains to be seen. Hey! It is an early life day this week. Thank you, Liz. I was waiting to hear the announcement, but I realized, oh, we're not on Twitch. YouTube Live sucks. Alright, Alright, here we go. I need pliers. Let me use these. This is probably the most tedious part of putting together the Vader figure as they're modeled, because in order to get the hands to stay in the arms, you've got to melt one end. And get it in really quickly here. There we go. Okay, so there's one arm. Not quite like a one-arm bandit, but that's one. And let's go ahead and do two. Trouble again. Gotta light it. Fire! Fire! Ah, crap. Oh no. I tilted that hand the wrong way, but oh well. Oh well. Now the rest of this is rather straightforward. First get the legs in. Assuming the supports have been cleared out. Wait a minute, why is that? Oh, because I have it upside down, that's why. Gotta be smarter than the 3D printed model itself. Ah, hey Blue Harvest Toys. Good to see you. I have some toys to show you. I got my Credit Collection Mandalorian. Got that yesterday. Came in. I've got my Imperial Crosshair. That came in. I've been going through and completing a loose collection of MOTU as I stage them to get put up. These are the loose MOTU Super 7 5 POA line, reaction line from Super 7, and I'm only missing one, or will be missing one after. I think I've got two others coming in, minus variants. I'm not gonna get like all the variants of the Triclops. Triclops is the one that I'm missing for the loose collection, which is a little frustrating to be that close. But the only person who's selling Triclops right now online is selling it for like $200. I'm like, I'm not going to spend $200 for this. And I got to tell you, another thing that was interesting, when I went back and looked for, like, some Origins figures, I didn't... When I first saw the Origins line for Masters of the Universe, I looked at them like, oh, those are kind of cool, but there's so much like the vintage ones. I'm not sure I'd really be into it. I was never really into the He-Man thing. And so I passed on it. I skipped it. I was like, it's not a big deal. And then for Halloween, I ended up getting Skeletor, because I thought, oh, that'd be fun. Oh, crap. That is not what I wanted to have happen, but they'll be mostly hidden, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it. Dang, dude. I singed a piece here. Do I want to reprint that? Yeah, it'd be fine. So, I also got I got pretty much all the Lego Advent calendars. That's basically what's going to be dominating my Twitch feed in December. The Advent calendars, specifically the Lego Advent calendars. The one I want to get a duplicate of, possibly. I mean, I got to wait for it to come back in stock for the Friends one, because I got one of the Friends Lego Advent calendars for Jedi to put together. I'm like, those mini dolls. I don't have any loose mini dolls. And before they get scattered about the Four Winds, I'd like to possibly get another set to have. And like the Friends at Lego Advent calendar is pretty decently priced this year. And I also, since she's been trying seemingly to get into Harry Potter, I didn't want to get a duplicate Harry Potter Advent calendar. Specifically the Lego one, because like she's just gonna, the pieces are gonna get scattered about. She's already got a couple of them, but I got the Funko one. I guess it was on sale, like $49. It was $49. Now it's like $39, something like that. So I got that because those parts won't come apart. It's a decent collection, 25 little Funko pieces. All right, there we go. Ah! It's mostly assembled here. As soon as I can find it. Yeah, I can't do the cheese advent calendar, unfortunately. You're just doing the Marvel calendar this year? Back to the Future. Oh, yeah. So I did. I got the Back to the Future one. I got it on sale on Amazon. This is what I was doing here. Got me a Vader. Blue Vader. I'll have a blue Vader without you. His crotch is singed. But, these aren't necessarily perfect. I didn't have a solid blue one. I'll be so blue, thinking about you. I'm not into the Funko stuff normally. I don't chase down the Funko Pop vinyl, apart from when it's a Vader, or maybe I see a good sale or something that looks kind of nice. I grab them. But I got the Playmobil Advent Calendar because I was like, oh, Back to the Future. It's kind of fun. It was a decent price. So I thought it'd be good to have. And the one thing that I wanted in there though was the Darth Vader Marty McFly, which I have. Super 7 finally released a Marty McFly in the radiation suit. And so I got that. So it's going to be in the Advent Calendar. It's the only thing that I want in there. Like, yeah, I just want the Marty because that's Darth Vader. It's kind of funny. You need titles for your Christmas videos? Yeah, good luck. That's why I'm happy just sticking with Twitch. So I'm not sure I'm going to be exporting anything that I do back to YouTube. Vader's crotch was singed anyway. Liz, now that you bring that up, he's got a hot crotch. You can't really tell. I mean, it's definitely a little darkened, but because it's in the shadows, it's imperceivable. It's just more of a slight visual snag, but apart from that, came out really well. I think I'm about done printing what I was hoping to print for Loyal. Too soon? Fix him to how? Too soon? Well, Kenobi dropped. Well, it didn't really drop yesterday. It wasn't a trailer. It was just like a teaser thing, which was fine. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't underwhelmed. I was just whelmed. Anyway, I've done everything I wanted to do here. I figured I'd, do a Vader and other things. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I will see you next Saturday. Or actually, no, I'll see you tonight live on Twitch every night with more toys. I don't think I have anything else within arm's length that at least I haven't showcased recently. Okay. Oh, well, no, this doesn't really count. It's like a straw. It's not. This is just a collectible. I'm debating whether or not I want to take it out of the bag. The bag itself is kind of. It's been kind of opened at the bottom. Don't fall. Don't fall. Bag toy, don't fall. Alright. Found a place. Love when I'm able to find a place. As Liz noted, I have a Prusa Mini Plus, and I don't have the camera set up, so I can't show it to you right now. But I will. Tonight on Twitch. Potentially next Saturday. What am I gonna print tonight? I got a blue. If I can find a decent Cobra Commander, I'll maybe do that. Oh, it was an ASMR? Well, that was an inadvertent ASMR. Liz. Very inadvertent ASMR. Okay. Thank you everybody for joining. Appreciate you being here with Serial Time. Huh? Oh, nice. Sorry, I was looking at something else. My Golden Girls Little People are going to be shipping early. Fancy coming on the peg warmers today. What time? Blue Harvest Toys? What time? Like, what time my time? I'm Pacific. So right now it is 9:30 in the morning. Did I just kiss you? Yes, GC Laredo, I did. Someone tagged me the other day on Twitter, thought of you. He had a Garbage Pail Kids themed birthday party when he was a kid. He took a picture of it, and I'm like, I don't think I ever had a Garbage Pail Kids themed birthday party. It's on Super Awesome Geek Show. Oh, it's on John's channel. I was just talking to John. He had some pretty good pickups on, he went to Walmart. He found wrapping paper. I didn't have the wrapping paper. I'm looking for the Issaquah mug from Walmart. Which is in short supply. GC Laredo, what's the next 4 Eastern for? I have to check. We may be gone. I don't know when we're leaving for our errands here. But I'd love to. I love joining other toy streams. I do. Immensely. What time? And be Pacific. That's funny. Fixin' dude. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm totally going to steal that from you. GC Laredo, what's the next GPK series I've got to be watching out for? What's the next thing that's got to hit my radar? Everything that's out there right now is just Pokemon. They need to do, they won't, but they need to do like a whole Pokemon series of GPKs. That would be huge. That would probably sell, given the popularity of Pokemon. Or Topps needs to do something like GPKs, but for Pokemon. You know, like, what could they call it? Pukemon? Or something? A whole series. That's what they need to do. GPK on vacation late November. Chrome 4 in December. Okay, wow. Holy cow. I'm definitely going to have to keep my eye out then. I didn't know it was so soon. It's going to be a Garbage Pail Kid Christmas. They needed to have like a Christmas-themed Garbage Pail Kid. You don't see a lot of Garbage Pail Kid stuff out there. which is sad. But now that I have Chrome 1, 2, and 3, thanks to you for part of that, I'm going to definitely get Chrome 4 for sure. On Vacation. That sounds like it's going to be an interesting series. Late November. Okay, dude. Wow. Why did they hold off? Like, it's just not bizarre, but I'm curious to know, like, why wouldn't they be more spaced out? They had, oh, I did. That's right. They did have an advent calendar last year. That's right, and I got it with the little the acrylics. Yep, I got it. We opened it on the pond. I have it. I got it. I'll have to pull that out. That's kind of like, well, they're not all Christmassy, so it's not really. I mean, it was a advent calendar, but like much like with Lego sets, like unless they're Christmas themed, it doesn't make that much sense. Well, I've been real busy as well, so I feel you there. I totally feel you. Those apple bits definitely have an aftertaste. I don't know if this is like an Applejack aftertaste, but multigrain ring cereal with apple and cinnamon. I don't taste the cinnamon. I don't really taste the apple. But, you know, I can't complain. For $1, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this Saturday morning Chris Tunes. I will see you again next Saturday if you only pay attention on YouTube, which is really unfortunate because I am live every night on Twitch. Will there be a daily advent calendar opening for the Twitch stream? Pretty much. Every day. Like, every day in December is going to be, like, filled with, like, advent calendar fun. And Christmas fun. That's for sure. My beard is just so itchy. And I even put oil on my skin. It's just still so itchy. Yeah, I've got, let's see here. Lego City, Star Wars, Avengers, Harry Potter. So, those 4 advent calendars. The Back to the Future Playmobil. Potentially the Harry Potter Funko. So that's 6. I don't know if we're going to be opening that for or during the stream, because that's more for Jedi, because she's like, wants to do the Harry Potter thing. I'm like, fine. Here's some Harry Potter stuff that, you know, these little figurines. I wouldn't say they were a great price, but yeah, good enough. So like 6 advent calendars every day in December. Then we got the special one, like the unique advent calendar that I kind of have to bake for her, so to speak. Not bake like physically, but like make. Like we did last year with the little drawers. If you remember those Vlogmases. And maybe, maybe just maybe, what we'll do, because, I'm not YouTube, I know tech, but, maybe, I don't know. It just seems to, don't know. YouTube doesn't know what it wants to be when it grows up. So, I'm very excited. Well, Back to the Future kind of spoiled it on the back, which was really lame. But the only thing I'm looking forward to in the Back to the Future box is the Darth Vader figure from the planet Vulcan. So, that'd be great. That's the only thing I'm looking for, or looking forward to. Okay, everybody. You're looking forward to the Harry Potter Advent too? Well, I'll see. I don't know how we're gonna do it. It's just usually we just use the dining room table to display everything out, but this time it won't be as easy to do, because I don't want to be carting things up and down and up and down, and I kind of need the directions to look at, for the instructions. So I don't know how we're going to be putting how everything is going to play out in December on Twitch. Suffice it to say, a good chunk of it is going to be Lego and Star Wars, and Jedi, I think, will be joining as well. So much value for the money. That's Blue Harvest. That was kind of my feeling. Like, there were enough figurines in it. I'm like, okay, I really don't want these to get mixed in, like with the other Playmobil stuff, which is just this massive pile of just Playmobil. It's like, well, nothing was organized. Nothing was, you know, it was put together, but like sometimes taken apart, mixed and matched. I'm like, well, now they're all just scattered in here, and there's no rhyme or reason to them. So I don't want the same thing to happen with the Back to the Future stuff. If only because at some point in the future, I get it. Some point in the past, I'd like to get the actual DeLorean, the Playmobil DeLorean to keep with those toys. I think it's, I don't know if it's still in, hang on, Playmobil Back to the Future. The Advent calendar may still be on sale. Dun, 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 dun. Well, right now, the DeLorean is, how much did it normally cost? Hang on. Because it's, oh, cheaper than when I got it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So it's cheaper right now. The Back to the Future DeLorean. Hang on, let me get you a link. If you're here in the US, this is my affiliate link. I'm not going to be getting the Lego AT-AT. It's too expensive. It's big. The minifigures are not unique. So, I'm not as interested. I mean, I'm excited, but, like, I can't justify that much money for something that large, for something that is nice. It'd be a nice to have, but, like, the Cantina playset was a much easier win for me because I'm motivated, not by the playsets, but by the figures, for the most part. That's what drives my, everything that I look to. Just bought the 2015 set for Mr. Fusion to make my DeLorean correct for part 2. Oh, nice. See, I'm not into the cars. I'm not into vehicles. I'm not even that much into play sets. Figures. Figures. Figures are the only thing that really drive my attention. I don't know. I don't know why I like the figures. I really don't. It's always been that way for me. I don't see that changing. I don't see that ever changing. Okay, I will be back live next Saturday morning with more cereal. I'll be live tonight on Twitch. Here's that link in case you needed it, which I doubt anybody does because I think everyone here is already watching on Twitch for toys and tech and talk and general fun and frivolity. It's on Twitch. That's where I live. Okay, gonna wrap up. Thank you, everybody.